Since I'm doing the Gray Abductee Saga of me being abducted by the Rays, and they won't leave me alone. They have me performing every single day like I meant to perform. I'm not perform. I tell alien stories. I tell alien stories. They don't get our human diseases or our human elements. They don't understand what recreational drug use and abuser is. They don't understand those philosophies. So I've been teaching them. So I've been asking the government to help me with this. I'm teaching another species, and another species doesn't know us. We sent our DNA, our code, over to them. They responded back by shooting me in the goddamn head. And if they're looking at my camera feed using my devices, my email address, Trishan06 at hotmail.com, Trishan06 at gmail.com, and Trishan06 at yahoo.com, and my number, my cell phone number, they can get there. I use my computers. I told them to hack my microphone, meaning my PC mic, my phone mic, and my Bluetooth mic, so they can hear all around me. They hear the things I haven't heard yet, because there's something talking to me. And it's either demonic or it's their language. I have to learn how to speak the Gray language, so I'm not trying to get abducted. But the problem is I'm moving too slow. There was these liquids that was inside my body that I can't pull back in for whatever reason. It's like my body won't breathe in. It won't breathe in. But one of the things they said, well, why should we help you? What makes humans so unique that we need to help them? They see they built their technology, their whole society off of mathematics and religion. So you guys are far more educated as a whole. But you guys are, because you looked outside. Some of you are atheists, some of you are Protestant. But you still base your society on religion. But you guys know, based on the History Channel, that there's been other humans here, other ancient humans here. So we weren't the first variation. We're just probably the variation of humans that survived our ancestors. So we're the surviving heirs to everything. Meaning that we survived our parents trying to build a society for all of us living safely as we are. The United States is the mecca that the country was going to change it all. And then they start closing off the border and doing everything they're doing. And then one thing I have learned is that the United States hasn't challenged their actual constitution yet. The Constitution that we have here in the United States was brought over by the British America. We brought that Constitution over here, and then we finished it. And then the problem was we put it on God's law. Yeah, there were IP addresses and all that stuff. Tell me what I found on there that never got put into the internet. We never plugged none of those IP addresses into the internet. All those temples were for us to advance or to look at and say, hey, over time, that's what we do. We drop these down here for you guys to activate and to bring us home, and we'll come and open them for you, because some things we don't give to people. And for a reason, we haven't. And then we based our whole religion on Jesus Christ. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ lived before us. He lived in AM, meaning he lived in AM life. So he lived with God. We are in the BM, the BC of life, meaning we're before Christ. We're AD. We're in actual another time period. Yeah, we're after AD. We're in a whole second century that hasn't been named. So I call it TM really, because it's after time, meaning after space and time. So it should be SM. Yeah, after space and matter. Yeah, because if God was the beginning, he was nothing. Over our course of history, he became something, a living form of matter that's walking and living and doesn't know who he is. So think about that. If God's here, he wouldn't know this whole everything. He built all this because the information would be taken from him. If he was a spy, someone would be spying on his computer. If the government's watching, CIA will will do all this to keep him secret or mess with his mind, thinking that he's doing stuff. But he knows Area 52. There's a force field there that looks similar like the ones over my head. But it won't work for me, so maybe Grace can figure that out. If someone be abducted, anyway, might as well be abducted fighting. What is this? Okay,